Hello, everyone. I hope you are doing well, and welcome back to our sunset moments. Just one thing, I'm a bit somehow booked with my schedules, and of course, I tried to take time with my weekend. No? Kaya hindi lang po tayo sunset moments, kundi nag-weekend din tayo, moments ng weekend. But the thing was, it's really full of snow dito sa Japan. Kaya even though it was Sunday yesterday, sad to say na hindi tayo nakapunta ng simbahan because of this snowstorm. Ah, Hindi po talaga madaan-daanan ang kalsada. Hmm? Kailangan actually kahit na binubuldos na yung yung snow, no? Maya-maya naman na punong-puno na naman ng snow yung kalsada kaya even my daughter hindi niya kayang bumalik dito sa city na last Saturday and Sunday. Kaya andun lang siya sa kabilang siyudad kung saan siya nagtatrabaho. But I just would like to give you a little thing about Japan. Nag-visit yung Prime Minister ng Japan sa Amerika, and the agenda was more about, well, economy, but one thing that triggers me ay yung sa economy, yung sa security. Dahil sa, yun nga, isang bagay talagang tinitingnan natin ay ang security ng Indo-Pacific, and it looks also the South China Sea and the new law about the West Philippine Sea. So identified na po yung West Philippine Sea, nasa United Nations na rin yan, na our eastern part or western part, no, of the Philippines is called the West Philippine Sea. And merong Japan Strait, merong Taiwan Strait, na kung saan talaga threatened talaga yung Taiwan, and na alam na rin natin na ang Philippines nasasandwich, napapaligiran, and sa northern part andun din yung Japan. Kaya the Prime Minister of Japan was also very concerned sa Indo-Pacific security. And andun din yung North Korea na kung saan very silang nang aagaw-agaw din na mga islands ng nitong nasa Japan, na Korea and Taiwan are trying to have a tug of war with a few islets or islands ng southern part of Japan. But it talks more about the UNCLOS, kung ano ba talaga ang magiging magiging pangyayari. Pero between Philippines and China, malinaw na yon. Kaya lang marami pa rin mga katanungan na kung saan kahit na may desisyon ng UNCLOS, hindi pa rin makuha ng Philippines ang bahagi ng West Philippine Sea na kinukuha-kuha rin ng China. Lalong-lalo na andun na yung 9 dash line ng China, at nasakop na rin ng China yung isang isla ng Philippines, and they tried to build na mga artificial islands doon, nagkaroon ng construction doon, and yun na ng China yung isang island. Kaya kumbaga andun na yung na sakop na ng China yung isang isla, technically dahil sa may mga construction or constructed building na rin sila doon, or infrastructure. Kaya yun ang isa. But of course, ang isang tinitingnan natin ay ang or ng Prime Minister ay yung Japan and USA. Hindi lamang po sa seguridad, kundi ito na ring economy. Pero yung liquefied natural gas, LNG, na gustong gusto ng Japan na bilihin from USA, no, ay isang programa pa rin na kailangan ding mag-invest ang dalawang countries doon sa Alaska kung saan kukunin yung mga LNG. And then Japan would like to invest, and of course on the other side gusto ring maging consumer prime consumer ng Japan sa magiging produkto doon sa LNG project or program ng USA plus Japan. Sa Alaska daw yun. Pero kung titingnan, hindi talaga masyadong clear. Imagine ba naman Alaska to Japan, layo-layo. So, it means through rin naman yan, through cargo ships. And yun, malayo rin ang ang rota dyan. And it will logically travel dun sa South China Sea, West Philippine Sea, sa Japan Strait. Ito mga security measures na ito, geo-security cases, medyo malaking bagay din talaga itong dapat tingnan. Yung One China policy nga rin na talagang inaayos-ayos din ng United Nations, na talagang ang ina-identify na lang o recognize nila itong isang China. Historically, yung Taiwan naman was one province ng China. Yun nga lamang, they tried to seek their independence from China kaya nagkaroon ng Taiwan. Meron na silang leader, sovereignty, pero gusto silang angkinin ng China ulit. Kaya mahidwaan din militarily ang China at ang Taiwan. But sa Philippines din malaking bagay rin kasi malapit lang talaga yung Taiwan at saka yung Batanes. And kitang-kita pa nga dun sa pinaka-northern part ng Batanes ang buntot ng Taiwan. Kaya once na mapaligiran ng China yung Taiwan, kung magkaroon man ng putukan, talagang matatalsikan ang Philippines kung sakaling magkaroon man ng giyera o gulo. Ganon din sa bandang Japan, malapit ng yung Okinawa, doon sa northern part ng Taiwan. Kaya security-wise, yung Japan at saka Philippines, medyo naiipit talaga once na isusulong talaga ng China ang kininbalik ang Taiwan. Kaya ito yung mga pinag-uusapan ni President Trump at saka ng Prime Minister ng Japan, Prime Minister Ishiba ba yun? And I think yung yung meeting nila or summit nila was a productive one. Meron din mga magagandang move din naman si Donald Trump. Lalong-lalo na both the president and the vice president were seeking more or looking more onto the principles of interreligious campaign. And Donald Trump would like to flag the existence of God. That there is really God, and God has a principle creating man and woman, and there's no other thing, no other third gender na inaano talaga niya, ini-emphasize niya. Kaya Donald Trump medyo talagang strong din siya dito sa mga LGBTQ. Ha? And the other day, nabasa ko nga na ito nga rin daw sa games. Ayaw niya na ang mga homosexual, yung mga bakla, magsusuot na rin ng damit na pambabae doon sa paglalaro ng sports. Meaning to say, kahit na nagpa-transgender man yung lalaki, naging transgender woman, hindi pinapayagan ni Donald Trump na maging atleta sila sa women's division, or women's category. Kaya, well emphasized, dala ni Donald Trump yung male and female, two gender, feminine and masculine, na bigay ng Diyos talaga, likha talaga ng Diyos, at hindi man-made na kasarian na nagiging, kumbaga, inangking freedom ng tao, ng lalaki o babae o ng mga LGBTQ community na kanila, sa kanila ang kalayaan kung ano ang kagustuhang maging sino sila. Well, we are free to say na you have to have your own happiness, but we cannot say na, or we cannot manipulate our parents to give birth to a man or a boy or a girl. But it's the nature of man and woman who give birth to a child or children, na kung saan hindi nila naman makaya-kayang sabihin nating andun yung butil or yung seed na itinanim nila para magkaroon ng isang anak. It could be a man, a woman, boy or a girl, a twin, or even mga inborn children of special needs. Kumbaga PWD nga daw, pero they are better to be called as persons with or children with special needs. Pero making their gender man-made, taliwas na yun sa kagustuhan din ng Diyos. And Donald Trump was strong to stand about that particular natural identity ng tao. But kunting bagay rin lang naman ito, pero makikita natin na the leadership and the principle with the administration or leadership of Donald Trump manifest a part, or if not whole, a part of God's principle na if God made man and woman, it is there. If God made a world with harmony and with a good relationship between and among each other, andun na yun. Dapat andun ang harmonious relationship between nations or among nations. Kaya tingnan natin mabuti kung ano talaga ang mangyayari, at don't forget, we also have a responsibility to take care of our responsibilities and fulfill whatever we can contribute for these mga situations. Ito lamang po sa ngayon, a little reaction and sharing tungkol sa ating mga kalagayan dito. Muli, ito po si Sir Cotalo dito sa ating Sunset Moments, Monday ngayon, and I hope na tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang ating mga kunting dito, chikahan or reactions, sharings. Maraming salamat po. Sa susunod ulit. Bye-bye.